Hello, YouTube and Diablo Immortal. Trovan Gaming here. Going to be talking about familiar purchasing today. This is one of the few videos that I'm not giving an informational video for any class specifics, but suggestions and possible fixes to what I consider to be a familiar purchasing problem. So in game, we have things that we can use that are called familiars, and we have a few familiars we can get. And from Nisa here, a familiar keeper, if you go to familiar shop, every 20 minutes there's a restock of two familiars. Two familiars every 20 minutes. It's quite a few throughout an entire day. So the problem with this starts that 1% of the people in the server know exactly when that time is, to the second. They come and they camp Nisa, and every 20 minutes they have program or auto clicker or something, and they buy everything. And they take the cheap or inexpensive familiars that they have, and they take those and they put them on the market. And they put them on the market for incredible price ups, and they get a lot of platinum back from that. So this 1% of the server is getting to use Nisa. I believe the developers put Nisa in game for the players, but the players don't get to use her. Only 1%. 99% of the people aren't getting anything from Nisa ever, and she's been in game for quite a while now. No one gets to use her, but it's 1%. Totally unfair. There is an easy fix for that. Go to the contract shop, and you see already that in order to purchase each contract, you have to have a certain amount of weekly activity points. When you get that weekly activity points through the battle pass, you can unlock the first, second, and then third contract. The solution is add a fourth row here. Add a familiar voucher for 2,000 platinum and make it 10 per day that each player can purchase. Now, I'm not one to complain about something and not give a suggestion on how to fix it. So my complaint is lodged. Nisa is broken. It doesn't work well. 99% of people can't get anything. Here's the fix. Add a familiar voucher contract, contract at the bottom. 2,000 platinum per, get 10 per day. Then when you go to Nisa and you go to the familiar shop, instead of the familiars costing platinum, 2,000, 4,000, 6,000, 8,000, etc. platinum, they will cost 1 voucher, 2 voucher, 3 voucher, 4 voucher, etc. So therefore, you can buy, if you get 10 vouchers a day, you can buy 10 familiars a day if they're, the cheapest 1 voucher for familiar. Or maybe you buy 2 familiars at 5 vouchers each. Your choice how you want to spend the vouchers. But what this guarantees is that no 1% of the server population will be able to monopolize this aspect of the game. They will run out of vouchers far too fast, and then you open up to the rest of the server vouchers and familiars, and the price doesn't have to change whatsoever. If you're charging the 2,000, 4,000, 6,000 platinum, instead of it going to the familiar, it goes to a voucher, and the game is still, the price is still exact. So you still charge the platinum. The players are still paying the platinum. The players are now getting the familiars spread amongst themselves, not just the 1% who's hoarding that, who's monopolizing it, and then putting it on the market for increased prices, making a ton of platinum. And it's just totally not fair to the rest of the players. Then you come here, and my next complaint is the market. So as we see on the first skitter white here, 24 people have favored it. I can favorite it, added to watch list 25, right? That means right now, with 12 minutes left, 24 people are watching this. 24 people are likely, we'll even say 20, likely going to be trying to bid on that. In the last second, 20 people are going to place their bids. Once again, there are certain people with auto clickers out there, or certain programs or faster internet connection, or whatever the algorithm is, but I believe there is still only 1% of the server buying up all these familiars, because they have the ability, either whether it's through the internet or vouchers, or not vouchers, internet, or auto clickers or programs or whatever it is, that they're getting it. I personally, 99% of the time, I watch one of these, I'm sitting there to the last second. As soon as purchase comes up, I'm spam clicking it, never get it. always get return platinum for failed bid. And I'm sure most of you are seeing the same thing, return platinum over failed bid. That's my large complaint. The market is flawed. And not just with that, but you can go through for all the stuff that is highly sought out, especially some of these gyms here. So here's how we fix this. Have the clans get an extra tab for the market. Therefore, within the clan, I can post my sapphires for a set price, and then only my clan members can see the clan tab for what I'm selling. That way, you can sell it to the people you play with, sell it to the friends. You're still selling it. There's still the maximum minimum platinum that you can get and make or whatnot, but you're still taking items you have, you're putting them on the market, and people are buying them. Yes, now it's people you know, now it's people you game with because you can put it in the clan, and you know what? Not all the time does the clan want to buy that. Not all the time do they want the 5-star Gloomcast for 640,000. Put it on the open market. But every now and then somebody's like, hey, I have a lot. I'm in your clan. I'll buy that. And then go for it. This way also with familiars. A lot of people I see in clan chat say, hey, I have an extra familiar with Identify, extra familiar with Salvage. Does anybody need it? Yeah, I don't have one. I would love to get that. Well, I'll put it up at this specific time. And in 3 hours, you can hope to get lucky and maybe buy it. And once again, it'll be watched because you're not trying to screw your clanmates up. You're not trying to put it at maximum price. You're trying to give them at least the same deal you would give the entire server. And therefore, the entire server looks at it, that 1% will get it, and your clanmate's like, well, thanks for trying, but it doesn't work. So, please put in a clan tab for the market. It doesn't have to have 100%. You don't have to have every single thing on the clan tab for the market, but maybe make it for familiars, or maybe just they have to be aberrant familiars. Who knows? Make it for gyms. That would be wonderful. Make it for legendary. Maybe not 1 star, maybe just 5 stars, or maybe just 1 star. However you want to do it, to feel that you're not losing control of the market. But please give us some way that we can go into the market and we can look for an item like one of these familiars and have a chance, more than 1 in 100 chance of buying something off the market. That's my only complaints. I feel like sometimes social media hits a little bit harder than just talking to other people. If anybody that watches this has any kind of pull, any kind of social media on their own, please have your own ideas. Put forth the effort to try to fix this familiar market and or the bidding market as a whole. Thank you for watching, and I hope you didn't. I hope you enjoyed a little bit of complaining I had, a little bit of idea I had to help fix this, and maybe we can, as a community, come together and push to make this game a little bit better. Enjoy it. Happy hunting.